Hello everyone, this is Max Palaro and welcome to Flotsam, a colony building game where we have to transform ocean trash because we're in a flood and everything is submerged. So we collect the trash we find to build a city that moves across the seas. The game's concept is interesting. I introduced it here earlier. The game began early access in 2019 and has now launched version 1.0. Let's play it. The link is in the description and it's not an ad. I think this game has been around for a while, and I think for those who enjoy it, it'll be worth it. Let's go! Let's start by picking some characters here. Here we can't change the name, which is kind of sad. I'm listing member names here. If you want to join, your support helps the channel pay its bills. A bit more, right? Now it costs 500 rays just to have dinner out with my family in Brazil. It's complicated, but let's go. We'll have some construction here. The research reminds me a little of Oxygen Not Included. This beginning here, but you don't see your characters up close like that. It's a bit from a distance. Let's go. Let's name our city now. It's gonna be here. Wandering Trash. Wandering Trash. Let's start our adventure. Wonderful. And here we have our boat. We have a map here, and this map, I can walk around. I can do some things, walk around and all, but we can also pick up things here. Hey, and say, hey guys, please, can you collect things here? Collect a bunch of plastic and some floating stuff so we can start building our city. Because this is our center, it's the little boat, look how cute. This is the hogwash. Here's another one standing around doing nothing, it's Cot Bottom. And there's the guy who's gonna get it. That's Barnacle or Barnacle. I can change the name now, so let's do it. I'll make the first one Medicinando, that's his name here. I don't know his real name. Let's pick a different one. Let's use Caio Henrique. Okay, congratulations, you're in the game. Another one stopped here, Luis Ribeiro. There you go, Luis Ribeiro. I chose randomly, just went down the list, so let's go. So here, our dear friend, the med student, is picking up the plastics, cleaning the sea, and look how wonderful he's picking up and collecting everything quickly. He's actually swimming and stacking it all up. Here we have a certain amount of inventory of storage. If we go over that, we can't put anything else in. But we're gonna use up some of the resources, so that'll free up some space, right? Let's go. Let's start building here. I'll make a walkway right in the middle. I'll walk this way. And we're going to start building the buildings in this corner, the initial buildings. Here it's important for us to get a desalinator, which we'll use to turn seawater into fresh water. It's fresh water, right, for us to drink. At the moment we have 20 units of fresh water here for us to drink, and we have 11. Food supplies, so we also have to make food here. We'll have to make a salad spinner, but for now, we're good. Each person consumes 1 water and 1 food per day, so that's 3 of each type per day. Let's start a plastic workshop here in the corner, set up a plastic workshop here so we can process the plastic and turn it into floats, so we'll get it here. Let's finish building since they want houses and a dry place to sleep. Look at the size of this crazy creature here, the size of this crazy creature here. Look at this in the city in the background. That's awesome. Wow, this is a tooth, it's a canine, but upside down, right there in the creature's mouth. Alright, so here we can make a float, we can turn it into a float. We need 4 plastics to make a float. Let's use everything here, done. Make 4 floats for us. Let's look for more things for us to craft. We're going to need a sawmill, I'll need dry wood and a float, so I need to get a manual dryer. I need a float to make it there. He's making a float here. Kai Henrique is working over there. Look how great, hammering away, what a wonder. And now we can use the resources we have to make the manual dryer. I'm going to have to collect wood, but here's the thing, there's no wood nearby. So we open the map and we move our city. Let's just go in reverse here until we find some wood. Look, here we'll have wood. We come back. The city is already here. See, so we're going to collect it. Someone goes up there to collect wood. 17 pieces of wood, but it's soaked with water. So what are we going to use? This manual dryer here so we can make ours. Dry the wood. So I'm going to put all the wood here to dry. Actually, I'll leave it on automatic. Whenever it's possible to dry wood, dry the wood. Because you can't do anything with wet wood. Same thing with the floater. Whenever we have plastic residue, we make the floater, which is what we need. These are the resources for us to make things. Look, it's spinning here, putting the little piece of wood there and blowing on it. The guy is almost blowing with his mouth. Let's see. What do we want to make now? I want to make something. The sawmill is for making wooden boards. There's also the recycler, which uses wooden boards and floaters to make things, and the cutting block for making firewood. We make firewood from wood, but also need boards, so the sawmill comes next. I'm going to use a little bit of my other walkway here, made of plastic, so we can build it. I'm trying to find it in the middle of the path. Let's do this. Bring it here. Perfect. I think they're both centered, right? I'm going to try to make a house for them so they can be more comfortable, because right now they're calm. Medicinando, Luis Ribeiro, and Kai Henrique are calm here. They're happy. But that's going to start to change. See? He wants a house. So minus 20. When he gets one, it'll be good. Let's check. I'll build a house. I need a floater and wooden planks, so let's gather more resources. Since we've collected all the resources here, let's gather more wood. We bring our boat over here, got a good haul, collect everything here. 15 wet planks and let the guys work. I need to get more plastic so I can make the other guy work here to make the floater. Alright, we collected everything. Let's go. Let's walk around where there's plastic. I'm going to collect this plastic. I'm moving this boat in reverse. There's this plastic here for us to grab. I'm going to collect all of them here. The guy goes there and dives. He doesn't really like diving, you know? My clothes are soaked from swimming here so much. Kai Henrique isn't happy. But it happens, it's part of it. Let him collect all this plastic here. He's going to start working on making the floaters there too. See this beginning? Here, there's not much we can do. We just keep refining the materials so we can build more and more. Let's see if we can build the house yet. I need wooden planks, so I'll need to build the sawmill. Let's build the sawmill on this side here. I think that'll work well. Alright, build the sawmill, they'll construct it, and then we'll make the planks. And how many planks do I need? I want to make an individual tent for each person, a deplorable shelter for one castaway. This one is a deplorable shelter for 2 castaways. Let's make 2 of these, let's make double tents. Who knows, maybe they'll start forming couples. I don't even know if that's possible, but who knows? Let's open the map here, let's get more plastic, let's explore this map too. We want to explore more and more. Okay, to collect, it's 1 floater and 18 plastic pieces. Night has come, they're sleeping now, they're not doing anything. We have to wait for them to finish the day here. Look at that, and the game looks nice, huh? It's got a really cool vibe. They're going to collect the plastic and keep working. Here. Sawmill, I want to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of wood. Maybe 6 planks. I think 6 planks is enough. Let's see how much it costs. Here, I need 8 planks, so let's go with 8 planks, but I need more wood, right? That's great. They're slowly but surely building the planks here. To be able to build the houses, I'll make 2 double tents here. I also need more floaters, so let's move the boat. There's plastic here, but it's not much, huh? Just a little bit. Let me see how much plastic there is here. Go to the place, and it's a place you actually walk to. Look, there's some moss here. It's not like I move the boat and it teleports to that place. We're not collecting this here. There's some plastic. Oh my god, collect it. Done. Let's move on to the next plastic, then the next wood. I need to get both of them. Come on, put it here. Collect all this plastic here. Did you see that it fell? Here are 3 foods. 11 became 8 and 20 became 17. So we need to start making food soon. One thing at a time. Let's put the double tent here. Done? They'll stop to build it. Let him gather the plastic here. That's great. There's a way here in the work section. See, this part reminds me a bit. Oxygen, oxygen not included, and Ring World have similar systems. We can set the crew's preferred tasks. Set their priority to do this first, you know? Because if they're passionate about doing this, they improve faster. The skill points, here are the skill points he has for each one. Sometimes, for example, he's passionate about cooking, but he's not good at it, so he needs to cook to be able to improve, right? There are a lot of different foods, apparently. And here is the limit, right, that I have for making each of the resources. Let him build the double tent there. How much remains to build the next one? Watch as a team. The map is still finishing loading things. I want to be able to build the other tent. There, let's take a look at how it is. Their work speed is at 120 because they are extremely happy. Not this one, but this one here, look, is very happy. Wonderful, another day has arrived here, another day is over. We're done picking up, right? The plastics, let's move the boat in the meantime to pick up these algae here. Done. Tomorrow we'll have these algae collected. We're going to process them. Let me think of another way. I want to make more roots here. Let me see if I do it like this. Look, this is the middle, right? Here's the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we move diagonally. Like this. Make it look nice, man. Awesome. Build these 2 floats here. I'll start building on this side to make it look better. Finished collecting. I don't know what's missing, but let's go here in the middle. Some wood. And this plastic. Done. Collect here. Collect more wood. And the food is running out, so I urgently need to make something for food here. Look, salad spinner, let's make it on this side here, put it in this corner here on this other side. Right now, what are we eating? Canned food. The quality is reasonable and the pollution is low. Its quality is disgusting. That's it? No, the quality is reasonable. Alright, I can build more if I want. Seaweed. Seaweed salad is disgusting. We have potato salad here, but you need potatoes to make a decent meal. There you go. And we also have polluted seaweed salad. Its quality is disgusting. So, let's make some food here. Make 6 meals here. That's great. Let's keep moving. You see, there are other biomes here, not other regions, right? We're going to explore over here, Captain. Look at the horizon. It's a reference point for exploration. I bet if we climb to the top, we'll be able to see everything that might be worth retrieving. So, let's go to that tower. Let's go to that tower. Some new things are starting to show up. Now we can fish too. But one thing that's happening is that we're running out of fuel. You see this bar here? Look, I need to find firewood or cut some to make firewood so I can keep going, right? Let's click here. Explore the exploration area, and I could cut these trees if I had a level 2 cutting tool here. Is anyone going or not? I need to explore this area. Look, someone climbed up to the tower, Captain. There's smoke ahead. Might be a survivor. Show me. Look, there's someone here. Look, an abandoned camp. I can go there if I want. I think it could be. Let's try to get over there. Try to pick up one more survivor to speed up our pace a bit, right? To do everything, let's get a little more wood here. Let's collect all this wood here and let's see if... Look, the good thing is that we already have a house. It's empty to take in the next survivor. We could also make the desalinator one facing the other. Here, look, put the desalinator here and let's move on to the next one. There are many fish here, but without a fishing rod, I can't catch them yet. Let's get to the point of interest here. There might be a survivor. Okay, stop. Let's come over here. The campfire and embers are still warm. We nearly found whoever was here. If the person who made the campfire went out there, they must be looking for food and water. Let's check the usual spots. Maybe we'll get lucky like at the abandoned camp. Here we can collect this firewood and take furniture that I don't know what it's for. Leftover wood, refined. Maybe we can break this down and make something else. We can transform it, having firewood. We boil the water and make fresh water, so I can come here and turn it into 2 fresh waters. We're already at 11, right? We have to keep making more and more. Let me see. Did they collect everything? They're collecting the furniture, right? We have to go out there and get more resources, man, because the water is gonna run out at some point. This one, rural ruins, collect plastic scraps and furniture. I think I need to come up with some way to recycle all these resources. Okay, this one's done, right? Let's go to this one. Look, supermarket leftovers. Something's moving in there. Okay, let's check it out and get it. Aha, it's Weasley Hopper. Ah, what? You almost scared me to death. Calm down, we were passing by, we found your campfire, we want to see if you're okay. Wow, that's really very kind. I'm sorry, I haven't seen anyone in a while and wasn't expecting company. I was just here looking for crumbs to eat. Did you pack your things? Stock up on food? Are you wandering or going to a specific place? I'm hopping from island to island, heading toward a more distant city. I want to find other people. Make survival less lonely, you know? But it looks like you found me first, so who are you? We're part of a wandering trash city. We're going around looking for survivors. Hold on a second. Does that mean I can join you guys? Oh yeah, wow, that's great. Could you give me a hand with this food? It could be useful for the journey ahead. Look, there's Isley Hopper, but I'm going to rename him soon. He's post-flood and a climate change denier, ha ha ha. The guy is living through a climate apocalypse and he's a climate change denier. That's great. Search for leftover food and I could salvage shopping carts if I had a demolition tool. Okay, alright, let's go. Let's keep building things here. What else can I do, huh? What could we make? A research center, there's the research station. I need wooden planks. Let's make more wooden planks. Make a bunch of wooden planks there, my friend. Actually, don't make 10. That's fine. We can use the extras as firewood later since we won't use them all. Let's make a storage. We'll make a storage here in the corner. That way we can store more resources. It goes from 100 to 120 instead. Look, there's the beauty of the city here, but there are also some buildings that make the city uglier. We can put the industrial area here, and look, the houses in downtown make it beautiful. Let's build the research station so we can research more things. This makes it look better, right? So put it here, look, in this corner. I want to build more houses. Later I can... No, I don't have the resources, okay? Let's keep searching. There are many places we can collect plastic. We're cleaning the ocean here, right? There's this old church too. The exploration area takes leftover furniture and plastics. I want to see if I can create something to recycle this. Let me see. Small storage, water tank. It's not all good for now. Look, recycler, I need a float and a wooden plank. So collect everything here, the stuff, the plastics. No research yet. Now I can research. Rope tying, rope making, yard with storage for 45 resources, and a clothesline that slowly dries wet wood to turn it into dry wood. That's great. Take this one and update this here, man. And let me take a look at this. Research part. My God, look at how much stuff there is here. We don't even know what it does yet. Infirmary, fancy parks. Wow, you can build a huge city. In this game, let's expand this city a bit more. So let's go over here. This one goes here and this one goes here. That's great. What are people wanting, huh? Wet clothes. They're just getting a little wet to go get resources, right? Other than that, they're happy. Let me take a walk, man. There's so much to explore in this game. What's this? Farm ruins, wood, I want more plastic. Okay, we got here. Collect all this plastic, please, for more floaters. Let's go. What are we missing to do? Actually, I needed to get rid of this leftover wood, right? Turn this into planks. I don't know. I really need the recycler. This is the research. I made the recycler, but I don't even know anymore. I don't think I'll do it on this side. I'll put the recycler here. This is ugly, isn't it? It's -5 beauty. That's what this duck is doing like that. Let's build the buildings. Just keep building the buildings. Done. Day 4 report. Look, water daily. Gain -1 food. -3 energy. -280. We need to naturally produce more food and water here. I only have 3 days supply. It's getting tense. Let's move the boat up here. Look, it says there's food here. A restaurant in ruins. All right, let me search for food. And if I had a container and organic waste collection, damn, grab the furniture too. I'm making our recycler here, recycler. Let me see, look at that. Plastic waste, electrical scrap, and wood waste. Oh, it's this one here. Preparing firewood from leftovers. Preparing firewood from dry wood doesn't turn leftovers, only when it's leftovers. Can you make firewood for me there, please? With firewood? We can make a little water. Let's make 10 waters. Okay, we'll have 19. I want to get more food. It's already collecting. The food is already there. But we can use this thing here to make seawaters. Make 2. Wait, I did this wrong. I don't have it. I need more algae. Let me finish collecting here. Let's go. I researched the research. Rope tying. Finish this one. We get one of these here. Algae cultivation. We can plant our own algae. Interesting. Casa da Sucata junkyard turns metal scraps into metal plates. Inquaruita's junkyard, large storage yard. Basic tools, let's make tools, and then we'll do algae cultivation. Okay, I'm done picking up everything here. Where should we go? To know where I'm going, I need to know how many resources I have. Here's woods. I need algae. That's basically it. More algae. Let's come here. Look. There are some algae here in this thing. Collect all these algae here. Then we can make more food. Wait, I'm making a lot. Let me take one out and give it to you. Upgrade. Look. Gas bags and a plastic floater reduce the device's weight by 25% and lighten the entire building. Look, the whole building, you can do it. Cool update, man. Double cabin, convenient housing for 2 castaways. I upgrade it. I need rope. Where do I make rope? Look, we're doing well, huh? 18 for water, 20 for food, easy to make. We might go out walking. Hold on, let's search. Let me start on this side here. Search that eye over there. The tower has a little eye. Okay, I fit it here. Let me find it. The boat is next to the island. Where is it? Here. Explore the area, and collect the resources around. This and this area have been explored. Let me take a look. Look, it's collecting here. Okay? I can go to that other one to explore the area too. Let's finish here first. Look, we unlocked rope crafting here, so I need more. Wooden plank, they're made here, right? Make them all, use everything. 8 planks, let's go. Look, some here have leveled up. I think I can. In cooking, let's level up cooking. And this guy here, let's level up his liquid skill. We'll have him work on making liquids, medicating, and Caio Henrique is good at building. Done. Let's improve his construction skill. The other one hasn't improved yet. I haven't changed his name yet, right? Let's change his name. Look, it's going to be Opsalamop, not just Salam. It's Opsalam. Let's go. Let's research one more thing. I'm collecting reconnaissance. What does it do? Wait, I do have 3 points. Watchtower will expand the map's visibility radius. Large drying rack dries wet wood slowly to turn it into dry wood. And anchor point. A spot, a port where small boats are manufactured and can be anchored. We're not going to farm water, algae to grow food. Look, I made the rope. I thought I had made the little thing to make rope. We're not going to make it, so let's put the rope maker here. We're going to make the rope so we can build the tool factory, and we can use this tool factory to make a lot of things. On the map, from what I saw, it's really cool. It looks like the city is kind of alive, right? The water flying here, the guy hammering there. Let's check out the rope making, right? I have to make a rope, and just to make one rope, I need a float and I need a wooden plank. In other words, I need to gather more resources because I have to get out of here. Let's get out of here. I need to get more plastic. Look, let's walk this way. By the way, what about this island here, huh? There's an island here. Let me see. It's a small island. And I can gather wood. Okay, gather some wood for us. Then we'll get out of here and collect plastic. I'm going to gather all this wood on this little islet here. Look how cool. The guy throwing this little thing behind. It's cute. The game is cute. I liked it. It's well made. I completed seaweed cultivation research and plan to build a sugar mill. Let's stay here. I'll find the next research. This one has 3 points, but I have only 2. I don't know how to get more, but maybe I could go for fishing. What do studies do? Castaway School can store books and study with them. Here you gain experience. This is really cool. How do I get more knowledge? As you gain experience, you gain more knowledge so you can do research. Alright, let's let them work and leave to look for plastic. Look, there's plastic here and over there. Let's go. There are several pieces of plastic here. We can also take the opportunity to see the old church, but I want to collect all the plastic to make a bunch of floaters, right? Come over here, all right? Collect all of these here. Then we'll go somewhere else, rural ruins, to get leftover plastic and furniture. We could even take this here. Let's go. Let's make a rope. Here, I use seaweed to make rope. Let's make 4 ropes. Let it sit for a while and see how cool it is. The guy making the rope adds seaweed, then keeps spinning and crushing it to make the rope. Ah, that's cute, man. Finished another research. I only have 1 point because I have 1 knowledge point. I only had 2. Gaining experience lets you increase your knowledge by having more castaways. I don't know, maybe they forgot something, unlearned something. Let's look around more. Here, go back. Let's turn the boat this way in this place here. I did something in this place. Let me see. I'll grab leftover plastic and furniture. Since I'm here, I'll take these. Where's the recycler? I think I'll always keep getting rid of things here. And this one I'm always making. Both. No, here, I'm always turning leftover wood into firewood, right? Okay? Let's go. Let's move the boat. I want to come over here and pick up all this plastic for myself. Actually, let's stop in the middle of everything here. Stop here, that's it. This way, we can grab everything around, pick up the plastic, the furniture here. We search for leftover food and get the furniture on this side. We explore the area and pick up the plastic pieces and the furniture. Alright, and here we have them collect all this plastic here. And they stay around here doing all of this. And the city stays here for a while. I think the only real way to lose is to run out of food, right? For now, everything's fine. The area has been explored. That's great. Rescue completed successfully. Rural ruins. Here. I took the leftover plastic parts from the tool factory. Let's do this here. It's ugly, isn't it? This is ugly, so put it on this side. And now I want the scrap house. I need metal scrap. I haven't figured out what this tool can do yet, huh? Let's see. But before we do this here, let's take a look. It's picking up plastic up there, furniture and food leftovers here, and the rest of the stuff too. Let's go. It's taking up space and I can't store all this. Let's build one. This one here, it needs wooden planks. Okay, let's put this one. Can we put it back here? No, in the middle either. No, okay. Put it over here to have more slots and one over there. Let's do the desalination of the water here. I want 10 waters, please. Okay? I think I collected all the remnants that were here. Another one I usually spend stayed. This will work. The intention is not obvious. Feeling forgiveness. We're going to go down. I'll take the map. I have these ruins covered by vegetation. cutting down healthy trees. I need a tool to do this. Hold on. I have the tool shed here now. I want to make tool 2, right? Factory 1 will use up tools. Maybe I need metal plates to do this. Demolition tools, precision tools, containers, ladders, and protective gloves. Man, this game is cool. I liked it. This is Flotsam, guys. If you guys want me to continue, I can keep going because I want to know where this is going to lead, alright? We have to collect all these resources around here. It's pretty cool. What kind is it? It's not hard, but at the same time, it's kind of confusing. I enjoy games where you learn while playing, giving you a feel for the experience and survival. Pretty cool, Flotsam. That's it. See you next video. Love you all. I'm out.